You'll be interested in this, Janet. Harry Styles, you might be a bit jealous. Yes, Harry Styles, broken hearts all over the world this weekend, including Janet's, after he was spotted kissing a gorgeous supermodel on the streets of Japan. Emily Ratajkowski has dated a string of heartthrobs, including Brad Pitt, no less, and Pete Davidson. So here's the twist. She, as previously, Emily, has been spotted hanging out with Harry's ex-girlfriend, Olivia Wilde. Two of them apparently friends. So that begs the question, is it ever OK to date a friend's ex? Brenda.
Look at her at the end. She's like, oh,
would you do it? Would you do it? What would you do if a friend did it? Would you be furious? Would you ask their permission? What do you think, Brenda?
Right, no, so there's a boy and there's a girl, there's a code. There's a code, and if you are friends with that person, like I'm one of your friends, never in a month of Sundays am I even looking at your man, let alone dating him or even trying to make a move on him.
But even if they've split up?
No, it's a wrong. It's a wrong. I don't want your sloppy seconds. Not saying you were sloppy, but... You know, I always think there's a reason why, if it didn't work out, I want to know why that didn't work out. And I just think, you know, there's public displays of affection. Them saying they were doing it and they were so caught up in each other that they didn't realise... Did you see how close that person was? So that makes me wonder, you know, are you doing it for the sake of getting your publicity or to show your ex, look, I'm not bothered about you anymore, but you actually are, so you're smooching in the Love Island way of showing all the tongues and everything. I just don't think that that's necessary. You know, public displays of affection, you've got hand-holding, that's lovely. You've got a little bit of cuddling, maybe, that's nice. But the minute you start groping and tongues and out on the street, it's like...
It was a bit of a tonguey kiss, wasn't it?
You know, he was not styling it out in the quietest of ways, put it that way.
But they're just...
That's one.
They're just in the moment. They're in the moment of passion.
No, that was not
embrace.
No. All right, obviously, I'm absolutely fuming. It wasn't me.
Have you ever done it, though, Janet? Have you ever...
No, I wouldn't do that kind of thing in public, but it's not to say that I wouldn't do it in private.
What, take someone's man?
What, with a friend?
What about friend's ex?
Well, I'm trying to compute this into my behaviour in the past, and I'm thinking, yeah, well, I did have a boyfriend when I was at school. It's one I got engaged to, and shortly after I got engaged to, I did have a little quickie with his flatmate. And... well, he was there and he was cute, and I just thought, why not? And
did your boyfriend find out?
No, of course not. I couldn't... No, I don't think... Probably now he's seen it on national television, he's probably worked out who it was. But, and then when I had another boyfriend, I did also have a little fling with his best friend.
Oh, my God!
I carry no guilt. I'm not guilt-free zone. I mean,
what if somebody had done that to, if it was your partner and one of your close friends?
I don't waste my time thinking about what ifs. I know what I've done, and I'm not guilty. If any of my partners have done it to me, well, I haven't found out, so I'm fine.
No, but how would you feel now?
Exactly. If you had found out...
If you were seeing someone now and then you...
honestly, it's like interrogated from both sides.
No.
You will conform to our moral code.
No, I want to ask your opinion. If you were seeing someone now and then you split up and Brenda started seeing him, would you be annoyed? No,
well, first of all, I'd be dumping him. He wouldn't be dumping me.
What difference does that make?
Yeah, well, once I finish, I don't care what happens, quite frankly.
Well,
should there be a code? Like,
yeah, well, I think for most people there is a code. But having said that, I'm going to stump you all here.
Oh.
Because I went out and then lived with a guy for 2 years, and then when I finished with him, my sister Bernie lived with him for 2 years. Oh, now then, eh? Trumped you, street porter.
You didn't say anything to either?
No, because my point with all of that was he definitely wasn't worth me losing my sister over. And I kind of arrogantly thought they won't last anyway, and they didn't.
Did you finish with him or did he finish with you?
I finished with him because I suspected him and her were kind of flirting and all of that. So I thought, do you know what? You're welcome to him.
Yeah.
See, hear it all here, don't you?
But me and Bernie never fell out over it, to be fair.
Well, that's good, because we don't like you falling
Well,
out.
that's good, because you need to know about Eamon. Just saying, Ruth.
What
just
did you call it,
saying.
Brent? A sloppy second? Yeah, touche. We just ask you what you thought. Should you ask permission to date a friend's ex? 66% of you said yes, you should, and no, 34%. So, yeah, most of you think we should.
What, ask permission?
It's more about
just to
informing, just telling the person.
Well, just
rather
saying,
than,
do you
"Can I?"
mind? Would it be OK with you?
Anyway, get on to pies.
I'm going, all right.